Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you for joining me in this adventure. Alright, as a side quest, we have one that's buying a broom here. And I believe we might already do this just to buy the broom because we do really want to fly in a broom, right? Okay. So we have these brooms. This is 2,000, but all the others are 6,000. You can preview. This is more expensive, but I don't know if it's any better. We might as well. I like these because the what's this called? The airs of the broom, or I don't know the name, are ablaze. So there's fire there, so it might be faster, right?
That item is of the highest quality.
Embers, yeah, we have some embers here on the hairs of the broom. Let's go with this one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Nice. We now have a flying broom.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Oh, we sure are.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue.
Ooh.
I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Oh, that's nice. Oh, you might wondering, yeah, we got a new face gear. These glasses with those eyes.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match.
And the
Seeing
new
flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Nice.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
All right,
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Yeah. So that's another side quest that might happen more frequently, or at least more than once. Let's see on the world map. Yeah, there's also another side quests, but we have quite a few. Yeah. And we have another assignment from Sharps to learn Diffindo. And we have then the two main quests that will go there. And I'll call you when we go through these three quests. Alright, let's go.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Yeah.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech. Stirred
Nice.
twice.
So, yeah, let's go back to Professor Sharp for Diffindo. Oh. Hello. What do you want? Get away, sir. Hello there.
Have you finished your assignments?
I did.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yeah, all went perfectly well.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
New spell. Let's go.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
All right.
Very good.
Very good.
It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
All right. Let's put it here, I'll say. We need a new spell set. Let's see. Hello there.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa. Incendio.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Indeed.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
Yeah.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
It's difficult to take it serious with those glasses.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Yeah. Well said. Well said, sir. Get out. Alright, so now we have the really main quests. Let's see, level 6, level 8. Oh, I think we can because we are level 20. Let's go. Rewards, Conjuring Spell, Evanesco, Conjuring Spellcraft, Confringo. Let's go with this one. Shall we? Room of Requirements. Quite a few steps away. I'll see you there. Shall we begin?
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Secret door, secret room.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
You really need to change those glasses.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might
Revelio.
stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Of course. All right. Done. Swift.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Absolutely. Oh, there it is. We need a third set.
Excellent work.
Done.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Let's move on. There's a shine
Where in
there.
Merlin's name is that elf?
I see something here. Allow me, Professor Weasley.
Is that...
Yeah, it is.
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Roger
Yes,
that.
Professor.
Dear me.
Revelio.
Keep it down. Some of us are trying to rest.
Not my fault. Alright, vanish.
Revelio.
Alright. Floating candles. Curious little thing. Oh, allow me. No. Perhaps. Yeah. Yeah.
Revelio.
Nothing there. All right. Disappear.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Okay. And it's gone. Thank you, sir.
Revelio.
And it's cutting down itself. Quite nice. Oh, we cannot go there, no. Collect. A bit offended the room, thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
Revelio.
Alright.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Floating lamps. Floating harp. Disappearing chairs.
What was that?
Yeah.
Was that a golden stitch?
Oh, come here.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Oh, I'm gonna get it. Oh, where are you? Alright, so we need... Okay, what else? Okay, got it. Not very interesting, but... Whenever there's a snitch... I don't know how we can...
Revelio.
We don't care about that, do we?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
There's light. What? Hello there.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Those glasses.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Indeed. Desk of description. We have some items which are unidentified. Let's try to identify some of them. Oh, all of them actually. Alright. Better than expected.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Indeed.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Alright. Nice.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed.
Oh, okay.
Quite perceptive.
Reconstruction available.
Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
New spell. Alright, let's eat easier. Okay, so... And hello there. You're eating popcorn, marshmallows, something like that. Alright. So, conjure. Okay. Potions. Herbology, utilities. Oh, potting table and potion station. I believe this is the... Okay. Small scientific potion station. Oh, scientific, botanical, eclectic, or gothic. Let's go with scientific. Okay. Okay. Not inside the playable area. What? Okay. Can I move a little bit further? No, I cannot. Alright, that's... So, now a potting table. Okay, now I want to create something else. I want potting. Scientific, botanical, eclectic, gothic. Yeah, let's go again with scientific. No. Oh, we don't have space for that. Is that it? Alright, we don't have enough space, so... No, just... It's not easy to have it snapped properly. Yeah, it does not go any further. Right, this room is not very suitable for... let's do like so.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants.
All right.
Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade
Sure.
or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
We won't.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
What about outside the castle? Can we use Transfiguration Room? Speak with Professor Weasley. Again? Alright.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
We have.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
Been there, done that.
Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
We have enough.
I have the moonstone.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Conjuration, wall decoration. Oh, we might as well vanish something. Oh, okay. Or okay, I see how it is. Yeah, let's vanishing all of that. Oh, we vanished the. We vanished the. No. No. We vanished everything. I think we can return the utility desk of description. All right, let's push it. A little bit further back, sir. We cannot. All right, we made it. A few mirrors, we put everything back, a few lamps, and it's done.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
Alteration.
The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
The altering spell. But of course. Let's go.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
All right, so we want a new spell set. So what I did for the second one was acquiring this talent. Now let's do this to have another one. All right, we're gonna spend one. We have only 4 now, but that's okay because now we have more room for more spells. And these ones, we might put these ones here. Yeah, and the alteration. We want to go back on the other ones, putting it back here. And let's put the reparo here. All right, we have all spells we are able to do available to us. Now just change and And yeah, style of an item, size. Oh, we can change the size. Alright, now we did the other type of style, so let's change the size. Alteration. Change size. Alright.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Oh, really?
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
Oh.
Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Oh.
Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
No. The floor. Let's use the floor. So let's change it. This looks cleaner.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think?
Ambiance.
Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
A cool moonlight ambience on perfect, some natural and earthly, dark and mysterious. Oh, natural and earthy.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Might not have that much of a change. Perhaps it was as it already was.
Quite a difference.
Alright.
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Oh, another surprise. Bird books. Oh, the room is growing quite large. Nice.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Wisely. Like the Weasley. Unfortunately, we can only use alteration, those stuffs here on the room. It would be nice to do it outside the room, outside the castle. Alright, yeah, that's it. So we can make a few potions, we can plant a few seeds. Small planter. Oh, we only have Dittany. Okay. Let it be. About potions. Oh, we can make whatever we want. We just need to pay attention to the resources. Let's make it. Yeah, really? Maximum potion. 30 seconds. Alright, we can now make stuff. It's done. What else do we need? What's the other quest? We have done one. Now we have the Undercroft. Oh, we need to meet with Sebastian. Alright, where is it? Oh, might be nearby. Astrology wing. I'll see you there. To exit, we just need to go here. And I'll see you on the astronomy. Or with the Sebastian, sorry. Yeah. Alright, let's meet Sebastian. There you are. Yeah, I was waiting for you. Sure.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Oh, nice. I
This
wonder...
way.
Yeah, sure. I wonder how Sebastian is able to keep his face
There's
straight
a secret passage just here.
as he
It's well
looks
disguised.
at our glasses. I cannot keep a straight face looking at those glasses. But you can do it, Sebastian. Yeah, let's enter the Undercroft. Oh, why did we have to open if we didn't even know about that? Oh, in what?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Oh,
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play
Revelio.
puzzles here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
oh, so you don't mind me blowing stuff up? Just practicing. Yeah, don't mind me, Sebastian. Just
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
that's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly.
Yep.
A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo. Let's go. Confringo. Oh, come on.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to
Indeed,
the
we
targets,
are.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
All right. Yeah. Just a second, sir.
Harbours. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice word. How does it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get... That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Alright, so we have now a range fire spell.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for
This
more.
is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this portkey that...
A portkey? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Yeah, tell him the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You
Yeah.
can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Alright, is there... Oh, there's a chest. I was about to say, if there's anything else interesting here. Oh, it's lower stats. Alright, so... No worries, no worries. Nothing else, right? This is completely a secret. Alright, leave the Undercroft. Oh.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
No need for threats. I promise not to say anything.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
No. Are we gonna be in trouble with Sebastian? He didn't tell us to not tell Ominis, did he? He just tell us to not tell anyone else, right? Okay.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
So, it depends.
Rebellion.
Alright. Looks like we might get ourselves in trouble, but that's the way it is, so... The map chamber required level 10. We are obviously above that. There's other side quests. We might do that, but not now. We go to Professor Fig. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Fig.
I was hoping to see you.
Mr. Fig.
You're back.
Sir Fig.
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Yep. The book is required.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Annoying Peeves. Very annoying.
To think it was beneath us all this time. there's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest.
Interesting.
And of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Where is he?
If only you were here to see this.
Interesting. Oh,
Hello,
there he
Professor
is.
Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I really need to change the glasses.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Let's go.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Actually, I said I did know, but I thought it was the Tower of the Owls near Hogwarts, but it appears that it is not. Regardless, we're gonna know which tower it is. So, world map. Yeah, no, you have not been here, as you can very well see. So, nope. Quite a bit north. Alright, so this might prove to be required level 11. We are more than adequate. We are level 20, if I'm not mistaken. But we have here an assignment from Professor Garlic to learn Wingardium Leviosa. So, but it requires Venomous Tentacula, which we can get. Requiring use a Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. We have to get this and then attack some enemies. Let's do some side quests to get that going. Not this one. And then go to the Percival Rackham's trial. Alright. And this is where we end our episode. Thank you for watching. If you like, please press that like button, subscribe and activate that bell notification button. And I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.